This is alfalfa. It's been labeled the queen of the forage crops, and probably not a bad label because it's a multifaceted use crop. It can be grazed, preferably in combination with an adapted cool season grass. We can make it into hay, and it also can be made into silage. So very multifaceted, very high yielding crop when grown where it is adapted. I would say some of the constraints that alfalfa has relates back to soil. We want to make sure that the soil pH is near neutrality, meaning a pH of 7. We want to make sure that our fertility levels are certainly at a high level, and we want to make sure that the soil is well drained. And so one of the limitations that we do see often are situations where people do try to establish alfalfa in a lower than ideal soil pH and a soil drainage classification that is poorly drained. Those are going to be the problems with this crop. I think one of the great things that has happened in the last decade or so as it relates to research is the fact that we now have potato leafhopper resistant alfalfa varieties. And this particular one on display here is one that has resistance to that particular insect pest. The potato leafhopper is considered the #1 insect pest of alfalfa in the Midwest USA. With this resistance, which is genetic, and it happens because of the presence of very fine pubescence on the plant we call trichomes, and this reduces the egg-laying ability of the potato leafhopper in terms of not wanting to lay their eggs in that type of environment. And it's a good trait because of the fact that the pest potato leafhopper is one that can impose its problem before we visually can see it, and once we see it, the damage has been done, and so we're too late in control with an insecticide. So we can reduce insecticide use with potato leafhopper resistant alfalfa, and I think in the Midwest United States we'll find that this is a more common type of alfalfa seed that is established in the future.
This presentation was a production of the Animal Science Department at Purdue University.